What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Silly Savage here, back at y'all with another video, man. Let's see what's trending out here. What's trending out here? I done heard about fat people dying left and right from the fat culture, trying to make themselves feel good because they were getting fat shamed. We all know about the whole Cat Williams interview. I mean, it ain't like, you know, we didn't know that type of stuff was going on. People stealing jokes, they've been doing that since. You know what I mean? You know, crabs in the barrel. You know what they say, survival of the fittest. All that bull. The NFL is, I don't know what's going on. For the ones that follow, for the ones that be watching my videos, y'all already know I'm an Eagle fan. And Philly, man, we just are not, we ain't playing like Philly. We are not playing like Philly at all. We done went from number 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. Big shouts out to San Fran though. We may be, this may be the real rematch this year. This may be the real rematch this year. I think Eagles are going to knock off the Bucks. We're going to come see San Fran. We're going to come see y'all. And that's the real rematch. Regular season, I don't count regular season as a rematch. You know, that was regular season. This will be the rematch. So, best of luck to San Fran. How our defense is looking. Hopefully, I want my Eagles to win, but how our defense is looking, no. But best of luck. And let's go, Eagles. Shit. Basketball season's been going. The Nuggets is doing, I hear the Nuggets is killing right now. I've been so tied into the NFL, I haven't even been watching no basketball. No, so I'm only hearing it from, you know, from guys at work about the Nuggets or whatever. I'll catch a highlight here and there, and that man Jokic is being Jokic, you know. But yeah, man, I got these TikTok, man, reactions going for y'all today, man. So let's get into it. Let's see.
Our support system is so fucked up.
We talking about child support.
This is coming from a mother of 7 children. I've never been one to be involved.
Child support is so fake, bro.
Like, I don't want to contribute to screwing up a man's life. Rather he take care of his kids.
It does screw up a dude's life. It screws up anybody's life that's on it, male or female.
Children, so I'm going to support them, whether he's involved or not. That's just me, though. I'm not saying that every woman has to be like me. I am who I am. That's just me. I'll work 3 jobs to provide for my children because I have them. And that's just how I feel. But to each his own. I just feel like the child support system is fucked up. And it should be only, I feel like it should only be for deadbeat fathers or mothers.
Yeah.
Not for...
See, when people talk about child support, they only like really touch the surface of child support, you know? They only talk about the typical stuff that we hear. Man, child support runs deep, man. If it's not just, you know, the dude don't pay his child support, he's a deadbeat. If that dude don't pay, it's not even don't pay. If he missed like a few payments, they will take his license from him, driver's license. They will take his recreational license. Recreational license is license for fishing, hunting, camping, things like that. They will take that. And then depending on how much of back pay arrears, that's what they call it, he owe, it'll be a felony. That's a felony on that person's record. He's not going to be able to get a passport, so he's going to be stuck here in this country. He can't get his passport. No, can't get a passport. So without the first 2 things happening to him, he's not even going to really be able to get a good high-paying job. He's going to have to only work like, you know, McDonald's warehouse type work if he's trying to make more money. And then once the felony hit, that's another thing that's going to be knocking him from getting a job too, because most jobs now they're not really hiring felons. you know. But I know some dudes that's on child support. They get money under the table. And I know dudes that, you know, take care of their kids and they get put on child support, you know. But yeah, child support ain't good, man. It's not even to help the child. It's not even to help the mom, even though it's not for the mom. But I could see why the mom would spend them, you know, if she get child support and she buys, you know, food at the restaurant for the kid. All right, that's supporting the child. I even see a mom using it to pay her phone bill, especially if you're an active dad and you need contact with your kid. You know, unless your kid has a, you know, cell phone. But in order for you to talk to your kid, whatever, the mom needs, you know, her phone bill paid. Even though, yeah, she gonna pay it, but an extra, you know, $20 out of child support to go to the phone bill, that's not gonna hurt. Or maybe she's short that month to pay the phone bill. Something happened and she, you know, that child support check come in, pay the phone bill so you can keep the communication with your kid. I see the mom using child support, you know, for gas, for things that is essential for the kid, for the child. You know, I could see the mom using that for that, you know. But and not a lot of women do that. There's a lot of women that use child support for what the fuck they want. But that's where it messes it up for the women that use it, you know, for what it's needed for. You feel me? So child support, man, it's just not good. It's not good.
For guys that are taking care of their kids, like, I never understood that. So some years ago, before I met my husband and got married, I was a single mother. And I can remember them sending me a letter in the mail saying that we're going to cut your food stamps.
Yep, they will do that shit too.
If you don't comply with child support.
Out here in Colorado, they'll do that shit. They'll threaten the woman if she's already receiving assistance. The child support system will also threaten the woman by cutting her shit off. Whether it's TANF, whether it's food stamps, whether it's they'll take away her WIC from her. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll do that shit.
Support. I'm like, child support, okay. So I called them up, and they basically told me that because I'm receiving benefits, I would have to put my child's father on child support in order to keep receiving these benefits. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that because he helps me with the kids. Anything I need for the children, he provides me with.
Yeah.
Like, we have a great relationship even though we weren't together. Like, anytime I call him and say, hey, these kids are getting on my damn nerves, come get them, he comes and get them. So we have a great relationship. I don't want to get child support involved. There's no need for that, ma'am.
Yeah.
And she was like, well,
you see how the government is not for you.
Where the sun don't shine. I'm not doing that. They took my food stamps.
Took them.
Because I wouldn't put my baby's father on child support.
Wow. Because and the reason why the government do that is because in the government's minds, which is true, the food stamps is not yours. Anything government assistance is not yours. The Section 8, the housing, none of that shit is yours. It's theirs. You feel me? And they're like, they want their money back. They want their money for taking care of this man's family. You know, what most chicks don't understand is it's like, when you go down there, unless you need it. But if you're going down there just to be going down there and you just trying to get some free shit, the shit's not free. Like, they're changing laws and rules with that government assistance shit for real. Especially for states like Colorado, especially for states that don't have money. So yeah, they're like, we're trying to keep all of our resources as much as possible. And if you come in here to help, somebody's going to have to pay for that shit. And most of the time, it's the dude. Most of the time, it is the dude. So again, child support, like the government assistance shit, that shit is weak, man. That shit is trash. It's ass. You know, work y'all stuff out. Try to stay together, man.
When I knew that the system was designed to just basically destroy a man's life, and I wanted no parts of that. Let me tell y'all another story real quick. And what I'm about to say next, my mom is not going to like, but it is what it is. I can remember growing up, finding out at 14 years of age that my father was paying child support for me and my brother our entire lives. our entire lives, he was paying child support every week for me and my brother. We had no knowledge of it until about the age of 14. I think my dad must have slipped and said something.
That's crazy.
So I went and paid my mom a visit and was like, my dad said he's sending you a check every week. What's up? It's supposed to be for us, child support.
Yeah.
And when she knew that I knew, then she started giving me money.
That's crazy.
Hey, what were you doing with our money?
What about before then? That's crazy.
And it's crazy to me because what's even more crazy, majority of the time we were with our father. When I say my father was a great father, he was. Deadbeat, nowhere near it. My father was awesome. He did everything for us. He took us anywhere you can think of that a kid would like to go, we went. Every birthday, holiday, school shopping,
That's
he did
crazy,
all of that.
Bro.
And again, majority of the time, we were with him. Either him or our paternal grandmother, which was his mother. So why was he paying child support?
Because your mama was selfish.
The only time we were with our mother was when we were in school. And then one time, I think I was 16. I was 16 years old. I was pregnant with my first daughter. And my mother went in, she moved in with her boyfriend, and we had to go stay with our grandmother. So I think that was about 2 years. She wasn't even taking care of us. We were with our grandmother, but she was still getting child support. I mean, I was going over there and getting my cut. I don't know what my brother was doing, but yeah, like how? That's why I said I don't want no parts of that. The whole system is just jacked up. Child support should be for deadbeat dads only. And I stand on that. It is what it is. I just don't understand.
Yeah, man, that's wild. That there are some women out there that would even put a man on child support and ruin his life to be receiving the child support and don't even give it at a certain age. I feel like, yeah, you should give it to the kids. But when some people feel like it's free and it's given to them, they feel like it's theirs. That's crazy. This boy, Chris Brown.
Man, it's just really sad to see Chris Brown like this. I mean, I don't know if he's on drugs. I don't know what's going on, but I'm really praying for this guy that, that somebody will come around in his life that will lead him to Christ, because that's what he needs. And
what is he looking at? I don't see nothing wrong with, because he looks like he's at a party doing what he normally do. I don't see what the fuck is he talking about.
And black folks always got
Bernie Mac, who you with?
Motherfucker died. He died in sleep. He didn't feel nothing. How the fuck you know what the fuck?
This the real legend right here. This the real king of comedy.
Motherfucker, then they say, he sure look good. You a motherfucking lie. And a damn some bitch that ever look good to me. Who the fuck you looking at? Then they say he don't look like himself. He ain't supposed to look like his goddamn self. Hold your brother, see how the fuck you...
This man Bernie Mac, man. Is this the Prince? I feel like a demon, bro. I don't know. Was this the one that was like married to? Was this the dude that was married to Princess Diana? Is this the dude? He's starting to look like George Bush. It's crazy how we age as people, man. We look so different from when we started. And then also when we end it. When in his 20s, he looked 30. You can't even see him. I don't even care no more. Yo, some of these studs out here still be giving it up. They do. I wouldn't know. But the fact that they be making like the little funny little clips like this, and even though she's not a stud chick, she's a regular chick. But some of these studs, I mean, I can go watch it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can go watch it, you know, on your phone. But these studs be giving it up to dudes. For real, for real.
Who came first, man or woman?
Definitely a woman came first.
Whoa, okay, let's go. Because I would tell you a man came.
I believe a woman came first. That's what I believe. I believe a woman came first.
Okay, well, I can prove it scientifically, extra biblically, and in the Bible.
So before we do that, and just from creation, the chicken or the egg?
The chicken.
The chicken came before the egg.
The chicken came first.
That means the man came first.
No.
Because if you're prescribing to that, that means woman would be the egg.
she's right. The chicken, it would be the chicken first. And the reason why, and then he said, well, if the chicken came first, then that would mean it would have been the man. No, he's wrong. A rooster is the male. The chicken is the female. She got it. She got him. Now watch she continue to get him.
Man would be the chicken.
The chicken, the woman is the chicken.
See?
Because the egg comes out of the chicken, and the man comes out of the woman. You can't deny that.
So
women give birth to males.
That is true. The story of Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
You feel that it is a true story, but it's just backwards?
True story.
Well, I don't mean true. Do you take the story as it said, but just do you flip it first with, the rib Eve was created?
Oh, right. I mean, see, that's just one narrative as far as the cosmology, or you say the beginning story.
Yes.
They don't even have
it's very similar to other stories, like the stories in Kemet.
Yo, the shit that them people be doing is gross. How they be cooking is, man, they over there cooking with their feet. I see one dude get a thing of, like, it looked like flour or some rice, and he threw that motherfucker up his damn arms. Yo, and made a tortilla out of that motherfucker. Yo, that shit was nasty. You see flies all on that damn food. You see rats jumping in and out the bowl. One rat had a skateboard and did a fucking 360 off the fucking bowl. That shit was nasty. That shit, we need to go over there and help them, man. We need to really go over there and help them about fucking cleanliness when it comes to cooking. That shit is nasty. They be spitting in that shit. They eating. Look. She eating off the floor. Now I understand if that's their. I understand like that's their culture. I understand that that's how they live over there. I understand that they have less than what we have. But at some point, bro, you gotta be like. And something in your mind gotta say, you don't know where this dude's feet that's over there in the background, you don't know where that dude's feet was. And you sitting here and you don't know who else was just standing right there with they damn feet, and you just eating off the ground. You don't know where that dude's foot been. They don't give a fuck over there. No, bro. See, and look at the shit that they eating. That look like shit. Look at that. Yo, bruh, look at that. What is that wet shit that's on the ground? Is that water? I better not see no more African fucking videos of them kids or over there with them big ass bellies and flies and shit, cause they really struggling over there. They got good floor over there. That's some good floor. Look at their fucking clothes. This bitch got flowers in her hair, so they have no reason to be eating off the goddamn ground like that. That's nasty.
I don't know. It's my right here. It's clean now.
That boy got a charger. Shit. I'm trying to get me. Well, I got me a charger, but I'm trying to get a fucking. I want me a scat pack. Oh wow. He found his car.
Who's your brother? Who is you?
Man, I would have whooped her ass right there in the middle of the street and told you to call your brother and tell him you getting your ass beat right now.
Okay.
After I find my charger. And I'm gonna fucking, yeah, never mind. Look at the windows. Did he bust the windows out? He's looking like that's all my Sonic food wrappers right there. Yeah, that's my car. And he pulled up in a Durango. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. It's crazy that there's a lot of older dudes out here that can still do this. That's wild. This dude cold with it. This dude cold with it. He probably like 66. Oh, there's the other dude in the background that all he do is. Come on, bro. That ain't no pop like it. This dude right here killed this dude. Look at him. Yo. This man killing it. You gotta have good body control to do that shit too. This guy.
We can do this all day. I see a lot of y'all don't go on dates, and that's okay. So, like us not investing in something that yields no return is supposed to hurt our feelings? Black women, she embarrassing y'all. We can do this all day. I see a lot of y'all don't.
I'm tired of this black man bullshit too. That shit's getting on my nerves. Lamar Jack, this man done took his team to the freaking playoffs, and they're number one. I guess that money, he deserved that money. He deserved it. He deserves it.
She's dying to survive.
He's doing better than Jalen Hurts. Lamar Jackson for MVP, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him. Lamar Jackson MVP, man. We are witnessing, because I grew up during the Michael Vick era, and Vick was crazy. These kids today, they got Lamar Jackson, man. We are witnessing greatness right here in front of us. We need to give this man his flowers. No matter what he do off the field, we don't really care what he do off the field. But when he gets on that field, he gives us greatness every time he step on the field. Every time. I give it to Lamar Jackson, man. He demanded the money. He played. He earned his money. He got his teams to the playoffs. They're number one. And it won't be a surprise if they go to the Super Bowl. I don't know if they're gonna win it, but the fact that he said he can do it and he did it, we got to give him his flowers now.
Please welcome one of the hottest young comedians in the country today. I'm telling you, he got my stamp. This cat is hot. Please put your hands together for Cat Williams.
Cat Williams played that pimp character very well.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a pleasure to be here. So wonderful to be in Pasadena where it's 138 during the day and 36 at night. A pimp don't know what to wear. I'm in the hotel lobby. I got on a fur coat, some swim trunks, some Timberlands, and an umbrella because I don't know what may happen.
Cat Williams.
Behavioral signs that show that a woman is attracted to
I don't care. I got me my queen.
I don't waste so much time.
3 tips to instantly improve in Madden 24. Number 1, when you're trying to put pressure on the QB or even trying to stop the run, make sure to not hold in the right trigger when the play starts. When you hold the right trigger, your players will not be able to disengage with the defender and everybody will be blocked. Number 2, when you are running the ball, do not hold the right trigger until you get past the line of scrimmage, or if you find a hole to run through. When you
This
hold
is
the
common
trigger
sense.
too early, you're blocked.
Well, there are some trash ass dudes out there in Madden, so I mean, the reason why, like running the ball, the reason why you don't want to hold the run button, the RT, I guess if you're a fucking Xbox, you know, but R2 for my PlayStation fans out there, my PlayStation players out there, is because you're waiting for your blocks to set up. Duh. If you hold, as soon as you get the ball and you hold R2, you're running past your blockers. You're running right past them. So yeah, you don't want to hold it. You gotta wait for your blocks to set up.
I'm a black woman that owns a beauty supply store. Of course people think I'm not the owner and I work for Koreans. I'm a black woman that owns a beauty supply store. Of course everyone thinks that my prices should be cheaper than any other beauty supply store.
This is in Houston, in Cypress Creek.
Of course there are gatekeepers on all the supplies and I have to purchase mine at a higher rate than any other beauty supply store. I'm a black woman that owns a beauty supply store. Of course I was turned down for loans, sponsorships, grants, and investments and had to get it out the mud to open this motherfucker. I'm a black woman that owns a beauty supply store. Of course I need your support. So follow me, tag somebody, and share this post.
Yo, it's I also was hearing about some other stuff that was going on too with the I guess the hair, the chicks that's doing hair now, putting in chicks lace fronts or lashes or whatever. About the ones that's doing the hair that they're not licensed, but they're charging more than you would get at, I guess, at the salon at someone that is licensed, and they're charging more. And the ones that have the shops, I guess they came out and told them, like, you know, there's no reason for y'all to have your prices so high when, for one, you're not even licensed. You know what I'm saying? So a person, whoever is coming to you, they're really taking a risk on you. No matter how good you are, they're still taking a risk on you just because you're not licensed. So if something was to go wrong, it's really like they're really shit out of luck. You know, they can sue you and, you know, small claims or whatever, but what do people really get out of that small claim shit? So I don't know. I mean, shit, I cut my own head or whatever, but yeah, I don't see the logic in you doing hair out your house and you charging $200, $250 when this chick can go to a salon and get the same thing done with, I guess, a wash and condition for like $85, no more than $100, you know, get the same thing, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, if y'all want to stay in competition and y'all still want y'all little hustle to keep going, well, yeah, you may want to lower those prices, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. If y'all like the video, man, y'all like the reactions, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like, leave a comment, man. I'm always, responding to my comments and everything, man. I want to know what you know. You feel me? I want to know. I want to give me your reaction to my reaction. But yeah, man. Silly Savage, y'all. Peace.